Hi, Aquarius. Good afternoon, you guys. Thank you for coming in. Aquarius, I'm here to do a love check-in message for you. We're between two fixed moons. You're a fixed sign as well as your opposite sign of Leo and Scorpio and Taurus, which is where the moons are right now. On the 12th of May, there is a full moon in Scorpio. At that same time, the planet Mars is in your opposite sign of Leo. And as you know, Pluto shifted into your sign in January. It's now moved retrograde for the next couple of months. It won't leave your sign, but it's moving backwards a little bit, very slowly. I keep getting this sound, this like vision of industrial metal, like a warehouse in the middle of the night, and I can hear this low, like scrapey sound. Interesting, Aquarius. I don't often get messages like that, but that could mean something for some of you. Anyway, we're here to talk about love today, so let's do that. I'm going to be taking a look at the person coming in toward you. This could be a person that you have on your mind. Do keep in mind the energy can always be vice versa or interchangeable, especially in a love reading. Another note, I am now open for personal bookings. There's all the info you might need in the description box below, which is really just a link. All right, Aquarius, from the Romance Angels, let's see the overall energy. Wedding. This situation involves a marriage. Well, one or both of you could be married. You could be married to each other. We'll see where this goes. I've been getting this a lot for you. Okay. This situation involves marriage. Let's have one more, actually. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Well, that's pretty beautiful energy. So either this person sees you as everything that they ever wished for, or, well, I mean, they could, and even if there's a marriage to somebody else involved. Let's see where this goes. Let's go to the true love reading cards. Let me see. What's their energy for Aquarius? These cards are just massive. I have huge hands too. What's their energy? We get to. Okay. We have sexual freedom and the distorted masculine. See, I did have some issues around that marriage card. Well, this person definitely could already be married to somebody else and be wanting, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, some kind of freedom. The distorted masculine can be an energy of possessiveness, of control, of thinking that you need to control everything in the 3D in order to be able to have what you want. And then passion. I see emotional freedom on the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, let's see what we're in for here. Let's go to the Amore Psyche. Let me see some of the more physical or sexual components in this connection. There is a strong sexual energy coming through already. A loving gaze. They could have their eye on you from a distance, but I'm just a little curious on what they have on their mind. She's looking out the corner of her eye in a very seductive way. It's very beckoning. So they have something, some kind of suggestion for you. This should be interesting. Let's get into it with the light seer. What is on their mind when it comes to Aquarius? Scorpio energy with death and rebirth, full moon in Scorpio on the 12th. This has also been coming, as usual, Scorpio energy precedes itself. You feel it coming from miles away. This is about transformation, though. So, wanting to transform something, change something. From miles away, we have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. Could be somebody looking at you from a distance. 2 majors to start your reading. How do they feel? Okay. The world. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Certainly it could be somebody at a distance, but they could be seeing you as their greatest wish. Sometimes the world and the heart means that for me. It's like the whole thing, the whole picture. Hmm. I was just wondering, okay, we'll see where that goes, because death and the world can also be like a comeback around energy. Literally be like a death and rebirth and a whole new start. The world is the last card. But along with the world came the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is my Mr. Romance. This is Romeo. This is somebody who knows how to speak the language of love. Very sweet, though. It's my poet of the tarot. It could be somebody who wants to make an offer to you. Very romantic. What actions will they take? Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. We have the 10 of Cups. More water energy. Well, Scorpio full moon coming up. The 10 of Cups is my everything card. It can be family. It can be whatever fills the cups for you. It's all of the invisible things, creativity, sex, joy, pleasure, fun. I mean, this couple's sliding on a rainbow, and there's some children right here as well. Okay. 10 of Cups. I mean, I just got the idea that maybe, that this person wants to come in and lock it down, Aquarius. Because again, the distorted masculine and sexual freedom, it can be like they don't want you to have that sexual freedom. There could be jealousy, there could be possessiveness. Even if it was a situation where there were no promises with sexual freedom, and then the 10 of Cups is the action. Let me see the surrounding energy. This is where you could appear, Aquarius, but it could also be a furthering of their actions. 10 of Cups is marriage. We have the Knight here with a bouquet. Another card about wanting to lock it down in marriage. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a stable structure. It's a home. I mean, it could be somebody that you work for or with. But in this Four of Wands, it's like my Woodstock version, where they're happy, celebrating, partying together, passion. What's the challenge? I mean, that looks like freedom, right? Sexual freedom, like Woodstock. That's what's coming through. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wedding. And the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups isn't always about somebody having some kind of an affair. It certainly can be, especially we'll see in this context, in the challenge. But it is a card about coming together and celebrating, and so is the Four of Wands. This is a partyish atmosphere, no doubt, but it doesn't make it bad. Okay, well, we have the Ace of Wands, fire energy, very sexual energy. The Ace of Wands is the spark that starts all the trouble. It's excitement, it's inspiring, it's passion, your heart and soul to sing with joy. But look what I see here. The Two of Cups. From 3 to 2. And the Two of Cups is soulmate energy, Cancer energy. Okay, let's shuffle. Let me see a potential outcome. The Fool. Interesting. The Ace of Wands stayed on the bottom of the deck, and as you guys probably know if you've been watching my readings, these two always appear in tandem, because the Fool is cardinal fire. It's Aries energy, cardinal fire with the Ace of Wands. Remember I said it's just the spark that starts all the trouble? I mean that facetiously, Aquarius, but here's the Fool. It's a leap of faith. It's a brand new beginning, the world and the heart. So it's maybe one phase in this relationship has come to an end. Yeah. And a new one is about to be born with the death and rebirth and the Fool. And I keep getting, there is something here where they don't like because the distorted masculine with sexual freedom, I don't think they like that part. if that's involved in this situation. Let's go to the pulp. Can I see death and rebirth on their mind? Whoa, they're like a double axle. It's the Two of Swords, air energy. The Two of Swords is a crossroads. It's about the need to make some kind of decision or see some kind of truth. When you don't have enough clarity, again, I'll say there could be distance. There's a new moon out there as well. When you don't have enough clarity to make a decision, to act on intuition. And this is them trying to make some kind of decision. Okay. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. Wow. Look at all the water coming through. You definitely could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Okay. And I see the Two of Swords. Look at this. Strong, strong Scorpio energy. We have Judgment and Death and Rebirth, both major arcana for Scorpio. Judgment is my up from below card. Look at that hand reaching up out of the soil. It is about making a decision. Something resurrecting. The Five of Cups. And we have that Three of Cups. Okay. The Five of Cups, more Scorpio energy. This is about sadness. It's about regret. It's about looking at things from the past that maybe have spilled away. Three of Cups in the challenge. And behind her back is Two Cups still standing. And we saw that Two of Cups a couple of times. So something changing for something else to happen. Okay, let me go to the Knight of Cups in their heart. The Knights are about, they're action takers. So the Three of Pentacles, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. Another three. This could be somebody who is like a friend of yours or that you work with. And again, it's about changing it into something else, something much deeper. They don't think they want to be your friend. They don't like the sexual freedom. I keep getting this. But also the Three of Pentacles is about making stable, solid plans. It's about getting on the same page. And then the World, the end of a cycle. The Nine of Pentacles, sexual freedom. This is freedom, period. Now, Aquarius, they could see you in this Nine of Pentacles, which is a very appealing energy, and maybe that's what they don't like. It's also about being single. And I see the Ten of Cups in the actions they plan to take. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Super powerful energy. I don't know who you're dealing with, but the Magician is Virgo and Gemini energy. And he works with all of the aces to create new beginnings, which is what the Fool is about to embark on. Master Manifestor, the Magician. So this person is manifesting this Ten of Cups with you. And then the Sun. Why do I always get Leo energy in your readings, Aquarius? It is your opposite sign, but I'm just saying, this could be another card about travel for sure. But in this card, there's a little boy who's playing out there in the yard, right? He's on a spring-loaded horse, and there's like a fence. It's almost like, again, they want to, it's not like they don't want to take away your freedom, but they want to keep it safe in some way. The Sun is about new beginnings. It is ultimate happiness. And we have the Magician attached to it. And I see the Four of Wands. In the surrounding energy, look what it is. Those Two Cups. Wow. So you're the Two of Cups for them. And with the Four of Wands, that's definitely about partnership. And the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in the heart. Yeah, again, wanting to keep it, the distorted masculine, feeling like they need to keep you safe or feeling like they need to build some kind of structure around this situation. Seven of Pentacles and Knight, that's taking your time and very, very carefully laying groundwork, making plans, but paying very close attention to how you lay those plans. Knight of Pentacles is also an offer. And I see the Three of Cups in the challenge. The Six of Wands, yeah, I think that's the problem. Now, you might get a lot of attention, Aquarius. You might, with the Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, there could be competition around you. And again, this is why they don't like this. The Six of Wands is a card about recognition. The Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Whoa. That's marriage. And we have that Seven of Pentacles. Remember, we saw them making the plans, and the Three in the heart, thus completing a cycle between the two of you. They definitely want to solidify. There's really no other way to look at that. Some of you, this can be a third party that is becoming a not third party. And I think, okay, follow me for a sec. This always happens to me in your readings, Aquarius. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if not. But I think for some of you, this is about your person that was waiting for you to become single so that a third party could then become two. Can I see the Fool? But that's only for some of you. Can I see the Fool? I knew we were going to see the Emperor. I just had that feeling. We have the Four of Wands and the Emperor here. Well, this is divine masculine energy, Mars energy. Capricorn, Aries, and Taurus for me as a reader. And the Emperor builds empires. That's why they want to keep you safe. Husband, father. And then for others of you, it's already a husband and a father. But they're going to become a husband to somebody else. Okay, I got to leave that alone. We do have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, Virgo's major arcana. The Hermit and the Emperor is incredibly wise energy, though. That's not somebody who definitely, like the Fool, would take a leap of faith without plans, which is kind of not a leap of faith. But ultimately it still is. It's a new beginning, nevertheless. One more on the Emperor. The King of Swords, Aquarius energy. The King of Swords and the Emperor. Whoa. Super, very serious energy. Now, Aquarius, this person could be somebody quite well known. Absolutely. And the Six of Cups came flying out of the deck, which is Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Six of Cups is sense memories. It's kind of like remembering a time and a place in life when you felt a certain way. Is about safety. I pointed out that kid out in the yard. Is that how they feel about you? Let me see that Six of Cups. Judgment, death, and rebirth. And then Leo energy with strength. Courage. I mean, there could be past life energy at work. We have all of the markers in my readings of past life. We have the Six of Cups, Judgment coming out a couple of times, and death and rebirth a couple of times. Okay, let's go to the blue deck. What's going on for Aquarius? Very strong Leo energy, very, very strong Scorpio. We have the thinking woman. Blossoming abundance. Interesting. Because we're working towards that 10 of Pentacles. Distorted masculine right here. And then we have the magician and the mirror. The magician. Manifesting 10 of Cups. This, okay. One more. And then we have patience. Well, that's the Temperance card. Another sign of a past life energy. Temperance is about mixing together those two cups we saw. Bringing, and then we have journey. There could definitely be a distance or travel involved in this situation. One more. The World. That's the third time we've seen it. And that's interesting to me because that's all the fixed signs. Like I said at the beginning of the video, yourself and Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, all of who appear in this reading. We have Taurus in the, with the Hierophant. Okay. Let's go to the Talisman. Let me see some of them. Sorry, I was looking at the Romance Angels. This is an interesting reading. It's very transformative. Okay. Consider these to be like power words that you can take away from the reading with you if they resonate. Good fortune. What about money? 10 of Pentacles, that distorted masculine. Union. Two of Cups. And we saw Temperance. And then knowledge. And then rebirth right there. One, if there could be a past life connection. It's been coming up a lot in the collective. Okay, one more. And then we have blessed day. And we have wedding right here. I mean, could lead to marriage. And then we have willpower, which is all of that strength energy that we keep seeing. Okay. You know what, Aquarius? I want to do a moon card for you guys because the moons are figuring in so prominently. I hope this resonated with you, my friends. I hope it helped. Let's get one. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. That's the Emperor to the Fool. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. Okay. And then first quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. All right, let's close it off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. What? Oh, it's short. I didn't even do astrology. Let's do it. I just want to see what signs come out for Aquarius. This was a pretty straight to the point reading, Aquarius. Okay. And the Fool is definitely allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have the first house. That's Aries' house. That's the house of the Fool. It's new beginnings. And then we have Saturn energy. I just did a reading on Saturn. It's called Sympathy for the Devil. It's on the channel. Saturn is playing in big right now, and that's all about lessons that we've learned. It's about responsibility. And then we have the South Node here. Right now we have the South Node in Virgo, and the South Node is about our comfort zone. And this can be about leaving your comfort zone. And then we have Cancer energy strong in this reading for you. You could have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, now I will close it off with the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, so take it only as it resonates. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Beautiful. Well, the star card is about healing. We have death and rebirth, right? With Five of Cups. Manifesting miracles. Out. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Now, we have the Magician here with the Ten of Cups in the actions that they plan to take. They're manifesting a miracle. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and it gives. That distorted masculine. Okay, one more. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. I mean, what more is the Fool, which is how we ended this reading. Okay, you guys, that is what I have for you. I love you, Aquarius. I hope this helped you in some way. Happy full moon in Scorpio, my friends. Namaste.